first opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL?
All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
And this is where you really need your quarterback, Mike, to step up and not just lead your offense, but to really establish himself as the leader of this entire team. You're looking to pick up your first win. You're trying to build a little momentum to kickstart what's been a slow start to the season. Remember, another loss here today, 0-4, would all but eliminate their playoff chances. Only one team in NFL history, the 1992 San Diego Chargers, has ever made the playoffs after an 0-4 start.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Hey, what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A second down throw for Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. That is first touchdown this year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Kicker. Defense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready for their second possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down, and this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting, but finally when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A good play action with Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big gainer for Green Bay. 31 yards. Off the play fake. Here's Love. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. It's Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer.
On 2nd down, Love gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and long. On play action, Love. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. It is a big-time play for the Packers. Pickup of 46 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. He'll grab it at the 12. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a short pickup down inside the 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind us down to the end of this first quarter of
Got it. Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. A nice run there, bringing it down to the 2, and decision time. 4th and goal.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Head to 60. Head to 60. Let's go now. Let's go.
On 4th down, Love. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now a 3rd and 2. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Lions offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, Goff. Right side, that's Laporta, the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start from their own 4. Not a lot of room for error back here. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Second and 7.
Trap roll 80. Come on. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
Third and a yard.
Trap 60. Check, smash.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will have the 1st down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
60 back. Set the knee. 60 back, Jack. 60 back, Jack. Riggs. Street. Check.
To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Throwing on second down, Love. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Man in motion is Brown. From the gun on third down, it's Love. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Love to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag.
Here we go. Ready?
That's left side, caught by Musgrave. 17 yards on that play. First down, Packers.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9.
19 tight, 19 tight. Red, 18 red, 18 red. Warriors 17. Hurt.
Man in motion is Brown.
Cut 19, cut 19. Hut.
Back to throw is Love. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
Let's go.
Now give on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 24-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Ready up. Stephanie. Hut.
Here's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Lions offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of balls. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, you're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. So we are through. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is Goff. Quick throw, taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
2 for 1. 2 for 1. Go.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Third and 6. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
Big opening up the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. The extra point, up and good. And the Lions are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Jordan Love and the rest of the Packer offense ready for their next possession. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Love. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Good gainer there. They'll get him out of bounds up past the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put...
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Green Bay. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Set.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Goff. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The extra point is good. And the Lions back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, Jacobs. And just a short gain there, down to the 38. Now, Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Running is Jacobs. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
The Packers going to call out the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. So, it's a win for the Packers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA.